Morning, everybody. I just wanted to give you a preview of what this week's work is going to look like. Over the last 3 weeks, we've done some smaller projects. We've done 5 preview facts of our national parks. Last week, you collected at least 10 images of your location. And this week, I'm going to ask you to answer a few research questions. If you are working in a small group, please do be sure that you include the names of all people that are contributing to the information on this document. That way, when it is turned in, everyone who participated in the project can receive points or scores, what have you. If you need additional information, I will be having class on Monday at 10 to kind of really go over this in a little bit more depth and detail for you. But today, I just want to show you what it is I'm looking for. So first thing, you really do want to make sure that when you're adding in your information, the first thing you do is you include your name. I've had a few situations where a document has been filled in completely, but there is no name attached to it. And then I get emails from kids that have partners saying, oh, so-and-so was supposed to turn that into you. If you don't put your name on it, I'm not going to assume that it was done by person X or person Y. So please own that part of this process and take ownership of the work that you do. This project, this piece, this assignment is going to be due next Thursday, May 7th. I do want you to be using the National Park Service website as the primary resource to get most of your information, but you can also go to Encyclopedia Britannica online. You can get general data and general information from Wikipedia if necessary. And there is one question that I would recommend that you go to TripAdvisor or Kayak or Trivago to kind of get some review experiences. Many of us have not been to these national parks that you've been learning about. So it's good to kind of hear firsthand from someone who has been there what they liked and what they didn't like. So getting reviews is going to be important. So as we know, you're learning about a park. So for our example today, we're going to focus on the Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming. So Grand Teton National Park was founded in, and we can come up to another site. We can go to Grand Teton National Park, to the website. And I'm just going to kind of guide you through real quick what we can do. So learning about the park, we want to have enough information that we know the history. So we can look at cultural history if it appears here. Otherwise, we've got a backup plan. John Coulter, the Coulter Stone. That's a really neat place that you guys should explore if you happen to have this as your piece. All right, I'm not seeing it right off the bat. So, when was Grand Teton National Park established? And it was February 26, 1929. So grab the date and since we know the date, we can say it was founded on, or established is probably a more accurate term. Please excuse my spelling. There we go. Where is it located? Grand Teton National Park is out west, and it's specifically in the state of Wyoming. If you wanted to earn a 4 for the geography standard that equates to map usage, you could include the latitude and longitude of this park, but that's not necessary. What is it famous for? So this, we can hop back over here to our parks page. And we have all of this amazing information we can just copy it from the parks page, history and culture. And for this, we can paste it in. And then you can go back through and edit it just to make sure that it's a little more, maybe formatted nicely so that it kind of fits mostly all on one page. So to do that, we can go to single spacing and we can remove spaces and see how tight that looks. Everything kind of fits. So I think we're in good shape. Question 4, why should someone visit this park? So for this, we're going to head over to TripAdvisor. And we want, not the Grand Canyon, Grand Teton. There we go. So for this, it's got some high review ratings, so that's good. So we can click on our reviews. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this website, but I don't make any major decision about travel until I see what other people have to say about it. But you can tell from the photos that it really is a beautiful place. So let's see if we can get our reviews. There we go. So it typically is rated between excellent, very good, and a couple of people, only 2 out of over 2,000, said it was terrible. So I am less likely to believe that it's terrible. Sometimes people just have bad experiences and they throw the baby out with the bathwater, and that's just not good. So our top one is from March of 2020. So this was just last month. There's something about this area that is majestic. There are no foothills to the Grand Tetons, so you feel like they rise from the valley to the heavens. It's just amazing. They're talking about the Gypsies app on your phone and follow the directions it gives and find out so much about the area, environment, and wildlife. You can bump into bears, elk, bison along your adventure. It's just magnificent. So that sounds really cool. Spectacular, but it's always a naysayer. Very soon after you drive south into the park from Yellowstone, you come to the Coulter Bay Visitor Center. From the parking lot, all of the hikes in the area are blown away by the view of the Grand Teton and Mount Moran. We took a hike around the visitor center and along the lake, and even on a cloudy day, it was beautiful. That being said, for our money, the 2 mountains are about the only spectacular sights in the park. We did the entire loop road, and once you get far enough east, it's pretty unspectacular, but they do recommend it. So as you kind of review these experiences that these people had, you can pull a couple and just kind of say like, this activity is really positive. It was amazing. It took our breath away, that kind of stuff. And then when you come back over here, why should someone visit? People should visit Grand Teton National Park because the views are amazing. The outdoor activities include, and then we can hop over here to our activity page from our national park section. So we can just kind of come on back over here and you can learn about wildlife. You can become a junior ranger. You can collect or connect with your park going digitally. You can hike, you can camp, you can do so many things. And if you're just looking for a basic list, if you wanted to just paste something in like that, you can go to the, too far. You can go to the plan your visit section and click on things to do. And then this will give you a nice long list of things as well. So hiking, going in the backcountry, climbing, mountaineering, fishing, boating, camping, all of this stuff is available. And then here you can just include things from that list. I don't know. There we go. There you go. So there's that. And then your last piece is to come up with 5 new miscellaneous facts about the park. So for this, you can either go to your National Park Service, or you can go to, I said the Encyclopedia Britannica. And for this, we can go to Grand Tetons. And here are some pieces of information. On this day, July 29th, we've got the first ascent of Grand Teton, the highest peak of the Teton Range in Wyoming. There's a random fact. The Teton Range is a segment of the Middle Rocky Mountains in western United States, extending southwards for 40 miles from northern Wyoming down to the south. You can learn all about the geology. So there are these experiences that you can just pull, or random facts that you can pull from other websites. And then you're just going to paste them down here. As soon as you have this all done and spell checked, sorry about that, you can go ahead, click submit, turn it into me, and as soon as I get it, I'll check it off and I'll give you and your team points. I'll do the scoring, and then that is the assignment for next week. So based on this video, it didn't take me too long, but I'm also old and messing around trying to create a model for you. So if you have questions, please email me. I am available. We have class Monday morning at 10 to kind of review the expectations one more time. But other than that, this is what I have in mind for us to do this week. Simple, easy, 5 questions, couple of resources using the National Parks website, Encyclopedia Britannica, and TripAdvisor. So that's what I've got for you. So have a good week, good weekend. This is a little preview of what's to come. So I miss you, and I'll see you soon. Have a good day.